Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, I'd ask you to please subscribe right now. I have a goal. I kind of want to get the ball rolling here. I want to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I don't know if it's possible, but hell, I'm going to give it a go, you know? Why not, right? And you can see here my subscribers recently, they've been down a bit. I could really use a nice booster up. So if you'd like to subscribe, I really would appreciate that. And I'm trying something a little experimental. So this Saturday and Sunday, which is tomorrow. This is being recorded on a Friday. Okay, I'm trying to do 6 videos where it's going to be like on Saturday I want to do 3 videos, and then on Sunday I want to do 3 videos, and I want to see if that actually generates more subscribers. Because I've experimented a lot. I've had sometimes I do 2 videos a day, sometimes I do 1 video a day. Sometimes my videos I'll do like 3 in a day, and they'll cannibalize each other, and and it doesn't work out so well. And there was one day where I released 5 videos in one day, and I did not even get 1 subscriber. So that was not a good feeling. Let me tell you. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. And we're going to go right into the topic, which is terrible. I don't like this one bit. Guess who's back? It's PBS, and Disney, making another political cartoon kind of ad, short, whatever you call them. Let's see what they're up to this time. So we're on, what is this? Animationmagazine.net, article by Mercedes Milligan, and PBS, Disney illuminate voting for kids with new shorts. They want people to vote, so they're targeting their kids. Oh, man. Before I get into and read this a little bit, we both know that Disney and PBS are woke as fuck. Okay, we both know it. I actually did a video. Hold on, let me see if I can find that video. I think you could search it here, and you could say Arthur. Let me see if that comes up. Arthur. Yeah. Here we go. So I did that was a long video, by the way. I did a video talking about how Nickelodeon, Toonami, and Arthur, they all made like Black Lives Matter ads, or like what would you even call the shorts? I guess shorts. They all did their own little fucking thing, except for Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon scaring the fuck out of children. They interrupted the cartoons. They made the screen go all black, and then they had George Floyd, or they had like breathing noises that said like "I can't breathe," and children were just frightened by it. And I don't even know what Nickelodeon was thinking, but anything for a virtue signal, huh? On Nickelodeon. And Arthur and Toonami even did a little like PSA about Black Lives Matter. I'm not for Black Lives Matter. I am for the All Lives Matter movement. I'm actually not even in America. I'm Canadian, but the Black Lives movement has just gotten out of control. It's not what it used to be, and I feel like the whole message of All Lives Matter, where it's like anyone can, anybody can be discriminated against, even if you're white or whatever. If you're white, you're Asian, you're Indian, you're black, you're whatever the case, whatever you are, you can still be discriminated against. And we even seen this. There was an article in America. There was a very unfortunate story where a gentleman was playing Crash Bandicoot with his wife. I think it was his wife or his girlfriend. And they were making a lot of noise. They were having some fun. And one of the neighbors called the cops. Okay? Neighbor called the cops. And the cops thought there was like some kind of dispute. The gentleman came outside with a PlayStation controller in his hand. The cops thought he was raising a gun, and they shot him dead. And they were white cops who killed the white guy. So it just goes to show you that, it doesn't matter who you are. Bad shit's gonna happen, guys. But yeah, it's, they really wanted to virtue signal the Black Lives Matter thing. And they're keeping up the left wing propaganda, or well, it's not propaganda, but actually, isn't it? Yeah, it is propaganda, I would say. But I mean, yeah, if they're aiming it at children, I would say it's definitely propaganda. They want to get their messages out there. They want to virtue signal it. And this is down now. This is propaganda for sure. Like the other one was like, oh, okay. This one though, this one is straight up political. They're fucking getting people to vote using their children. This is some shit right here. But yeah, so one of the things, like I said, they're very woke. Both of the PBS and Disney, very, very woke. And why do they do this, right? Why do they do this? They do it because they don't like the fact that Donald Trump is a conservative a Republican. That's my Canadian showing there, because here in Canada we call them conservatives. But yeah, they don't like the fact that Donald Trump is a Republican, and they want people to vote Joe Biden in. 100%. They want people to vote Joe Biden in. Something tells me how much would you want to bet that if Obama was in office, or actually that'd be interesting to look back and see, did Disney put out any cartoons when Joe Biden was in for the election? A lot of companies probably put these kinds of things when it was Hillary versus Trump. Fucking Disney lost their mind, and a lot of people, it's called Trump derangement syndrome. They lost their minds when Trump won the election, and it's these people won't give it a rest. It's at this point. I'm at the point where it's like they could just come out and have Mickey Mouse on stage just saying vote for Joe Biden. That's how fucking nutty Disney, in my vision of them. They're so far left that they would probably just do that if they had the opportunity to, without getting backlash, So they're telling people to go vote, but we all know that they want you to vote for the quote-unquote right, they want you to vote the right candidate, which is the left candidate. I know, that's kind of confusing, but, they want you to vote for their candidate. So like I said, when Obama was running, or if Obama was in office and getting, if a left-wing person was in office in America, something tells me you wouldn't see as many of these shorts, huh, folks? Well, just a sneaking suspicion, because they want to keep their own left-wing psychos in power. And God, for seeing how bad and how woke cartoons have gotten in recent years, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. This woke Twitter era needs to come to an end. The SJW era, the 2010s were hell. So hopefully after this coronavirus ends, maybe we can one day go back to normal where people can joke and make edgy jokes, but probably not. And as I say that, I see an article here that Disney Stories Matter initiative flags classic tunes for racist imagery. They're just crazy. They're just fucking crazy. Just censor, just delete it. Just delete. That's from Dumbo. I've seen Dumbo. Just fucking delete Dumbo, you pieces of shit. I'm sick of Disney's bullshit. Just delete Dumbo. If it's racist, just delete it. Fuck off. Okay, so now I'm in a mood. Let's read the article. Beloved preschool tunes are turning out for democracy. Yeah, I'll bet they are. With Disney backing them. As both PBS Kids and Disney Junior announced new shorts about the importance of voting on Thursday. I'm not even going to... You know what? Last time... Look, guys. This was an hour-long video, and I don't think people even got past the first 20 minutes of it. There's no way I'm doing another hour-long one. We're not going to watch the trailers. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Or maybe I am. No, I'm not going to do it. People probably want me to do it, but I don't think I should. But anyway, Arthur, the most popular... wait, did I skip something? Oh no, okay, let's start here. Arthur, the most popular weekday series on PBS Kids, launched Arthur, Get Out the Vote. Yeah, guys, Arthur, get out the vote. You know, Arthur, that like 10-year-old kid that fucking can't vote till he's 18. Just fucking get out there, even if you're 10 years old, for Christ's sakes. The 3-minute video features Buster and Binky. Okay, so they summarized it here, so we don't have to see this train wreck. Buster and Binky, who share ways kids can help the grown-ups in their lives make a plan to vote. Holy shit, man. Families can watch the short on Facebook, pbskids.org, and on YouTube as part of PBS Kids Election Collection. Oh my god. Or watch it below. Arthur, Get Out the Vote is the show's 5th short since March 2020, preceded by Wash Your Hands. Comment. Oh yeah, and this is the one I did see in this video here. I had Mrs. McGrady as this is the one that is Arthur on racism, Listen and Act, and Wearing a Mask. So they're going fucking all in on the politics here, you know, especially with that one, Arthur on racism, Listen and Act. Oh no, wait, Listen and Act is a different one. So Arthur on racism is the one I think I watched. Listen and Act and Wearing a Mask. So they're missing one because there was 5, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, and then this one. So and then there was one more, I guess. So yeah, let's. So that was on Arthur. I'm just not gonna watch that. Like fuck off, PBS. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell Americans what to do either. Like f off. Disney Junior announced its new 2D animated musical short, Everybody Gets a Vote, which is rolling out on the channel's YouTube and Disney Now ahead of its on-air premiere November 1st. Part of the channel's popular Ready for Preschool series, nearly 23 million views on YouTube, it is designed to encourage kids ages 2 to 7 to develop positive attitudes about themselves and as a member of a community. Our series reinforces lessons for preschoolers through song, said Lori Mozzilio, Executive Director, Original Programming, Disney Junior. With this new short, we share why, for the greater good, every vote matters. Yeah, because because with more people voting, they can get Joe Biden into office. That's the only reason that they want to push this on children. In Everybody Gets a Vote, beloved Disney Junior characters included Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mira, Vampirina, and Baby Kermit. Yeah, I saw a bit. Where was that? Yeah, there's Baby Kermit. That must be Vampirina. She has like bat hair. I'm not familiar. Who's this Indian woman here? Or this who's this pink flamingo fellow? I don't know who these people are, but or this dog. I don't know who they are, but oh boy. Including Mickey Mouse, Vampirina, and Baby Kermit, determined that a vote is the best and most fair way to choose a playtime game. Okay. Viral sensation Rob Cantor, vocalist, guitarist for indie band Tally Hall, and creator of the infamous Shia LaBeouf music video. I've seen that video. It was pretty good. It is singer and songwriter for the short. And that's that. It just ends there. It just ends. So yeah, guys. What can I say, man? Why are the companies doing this? It's very clear they want their left-wing candidate in office, and they're just getting nutty. They're going to use children to go tell their parents to go vote. You know, like that's where Disney's at now, and Arthur. I mean, like, I get it, you know, cartoons, you guys have been telling me, even in this video here, you guys told me, you're like, cartoons have always been political, but, like, I don't know, I feel like things are different now, though, like, when cartoons back in the, excuse me, back in the day, cartoons were, more, how would you say it? It's like, they were political because there was the war, right? World War I, World War II, a lot of cartoons, they were raising the morale of kids. You know, they were saying things like, we're going to beat Hitler, we're going to win the war. They were raising the morale of not just the kids, but of the parents maybe watching with them. And yeah, they've always been political. I mean, they used to use them to sell cigarettes and all. I don't know if that's political, but like, there's all kinds of shit though. There's all kind. They would use cartoons to get people to join the war. That's what I was getting at there. And but that was a different time, right? Like I don't remember the 80s and 90s and 2000s cartoons telling me to go do this and that, you know, like I don't remember Dexter's Lab telling me to go fucking, you know, to go vote or something. Or maybe they did. I just don't remember it. But it was a different time, you know, like the 80s, the 90s. We started with political cartoons, and then I feel like over time, they got more story focused, right? They got more story and comedy focused, and the politicalness kind of like died away. Sure, did stories like The Simpsons and still have political elements where they would make like political jokes and this and that, and they would have kinds of political stories like South Park, right? South Park does all kinds of political based episodes and such about stuff going on in the world and that kind of stuff. But I feel like, well, okay, South Park's different case because that one's like rated R, right? And Simpsons is more for a mature audience where it's like, okay, you get what they're doing. This is for kids, though, you know? And I feel like that's where we shifted. We went from like propaganda for the war, and then it's slowly, you know, the propaganda slowly faded away and the politicalness. And it's like now you could say, well, okay, the war was like that generation's. Now we're in a pandemic, but it's like, this isn't about the pandemic. They're not telling you to, you know, this isn't a message to join the military. This isn't a message to, I mean, at least Arthur, you know, the one about the masks, you know, it mentioned Arthur was something about masks. Where was that? Yeah, Arthur had a thing about wearing a mask, right? They did one of these shorts for wearing a mask. So that I could see, right? It's if we're in a pandemic, it focuses on the you know, it's political. There's some people who don't wear masks. There's some people who don't want to wear masks, and there's some people who just do, right? I wear masks, but like it focuses on the current like calamity, I guess is what you might call it, the current world situation. But like some of these just don't, you know, like some of these were just, it feels like there's a thread where it's like somebody's puppeteering this, somebody feels like they're profiting, or like, you know, somebody's getting something out of it. You know, if you're telling people to go vote, it's probably because a lot of kids didn't vote, and Disney wants a lot of those bonus. You know, they say every vote matters, but let's be real. They just want people to vote for Biden and get left-wing candidates elected. You know, like when Hillary was running, they absolutely would love it to have. It doesn't matter who it was, as long as a woman gets into office, even if they're not the best candidate, right? And that's what they're trying to do here. There's a lot of people who say that Joe Biden will get swapped out for Harris, or they're going to try and say that maybe he's unfit to run, or he's unfit to be president, and then maybe Kamala Harris will take over for him so they can get a female president. And that's what it's all about for companies like Disney and PBS. They just want their fucking cake and eat it too, with their little Arthurs and Mickey Mouses. So yeah, this video, I feel like I've gone on enough. Let me know if you guys ended up watching these. Let me know if you're just sick and tired of all this woke bullshit and all the political shit going into cartoons nowadays. Like I said, cartoons, you guys keep telling me, I get it. Cartoons are always going to be political. Like, they started as being very political, getting kids to be recruited for the war, and you know, but the war is past. We're past that decade. We're past that era, the century. You know, we're in a new century now. We're in the 21st century, and we don't need to be putting these politics in there anymore. We don't need to be putting the propaganda in there. So I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from here. If you disagreed with me, you know, let me know in the comments. It's going to happen. If you agreed with me, let me know in the comments. I don't care either way. But you know, at least subscribe, because I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, baby. All right, Sandro out. See you later. I've got more videos on the way, probably on Sunday. Yes, so I told you guys 3 videos on Saturday. This would be the 3rd, and then 3 videos on Sunday. That's what I'm trying to do here. So, the end. Bye-bye. And subscribe to Sandro. Yeah.